What's up, everybody? It's Kevin here from the Lightning Empire, and today we're doing another ship review. But this time, it's one of my own creations. So recently, since I haven't been doing a lot of videos, it's because I've been caught up with other stuff, such as some other things. But today, we got some time to stop in and look at the LBE Defiance. And no, we're not talking about the Defiance that's set over there. No, we're not. And not the Destroyer. This is the Defiance. It's a cruiser that I built in me and my friend Bubble SM's world. It's a survival ready ship. So we're just going to take a few minutes just to kind of go through it, show you what's in the store with it. And yeah. So by LBE law, cruisers do not have any heavy armor. The only heavy armor are capital ships, and barely those are permitted. Also, the Beaufort guns have been outlawed recently. So, with the cruiser, it can only have a certain amount of weapons. With this cruiser, it has a very large weapon grid. If I just kick on a spotlight here, you can see all the point defense and freaking anti-air cannons. And boy, there is a lot. These ones, however, are not the same. They're like not on the same grid. Also, if you do recognize this bridge, this is actually, I got the idea from Captain Jack's Vengeance. So the bridge, I actually, so surprisingly, because I've tried replicating this multiple times, but it just never got to the point. And I was like super jealous of Jack's. Yes, I was jealous. Okay, don't judge me. So I actually just cut off the bridge, and literally, I think I still have the merge blocks in here somewhere. Yeah, I used merge blocks to connect it. Well, I blueprinted it, so that way I can actually just build it in the survival world. So we're just going to kind of go around the exterior a little bit. The new impulse thrusters are now the prime thrusters of the LBE ships. They are very easy to build. Well, take a crap load of thruster components, but besides those, it's pretty good. Also, we have port and starboard airlocks, and we'll get to the inside in a minute. Also, along the outside, I decided to use implementations of decoy blocks, and these Vulcans would obviously guard the decoy blocks, while the main guns kept up the heavy barrage. Also, these slope designs. This design here still puzzles me a little bit, but JP kind of likes it, so good enough. So, oh, and we do have bottom guns, in case any of you were wondering. I'm not that dumb. Also, these are heavy turrets with anti-air cannons. So, also, as with the defender classes, we do have a bottom hanger, but we'll get in there in a minute. Also, LBE has developed its own shielding technology. So newer ships will be starting to have those implemented into its thing. What I also like about this ship is just this groove. It looks just like menacing. I was gonna put like forward guns here, but too many weapons. It just doesn't make a ship come together. Alright, so as we slowly start to make our way into the ship, since this was made in survival, all the weapons are actually piped up through the system. But anyways, we come in here, and this is actually not even a room. Anyways, this is just a section of the ship I wanted to fill in. So I added a bunch more gyroscopes, and I have 5 jump drives on this ship, which do make long jumps extremely quick. So this ship can basically jump from, if we're talking about like a solar system map, from Earth to Mars in like one jump, maybe 2. I haven't really tested. Sorry guys, I've been losing my voice a little bit, so bear with. Alright, so we're just gonna pop on in through here, And it's not a very detailed interior of the ship. And this here is the CIC, aka the actual bridge. Buried underneath 2 to 3, in some places 3, but mainly 2 layers of steel. Light armor, not heavy armor. So we're just gonna pop in our character. Whoa, I pushed a button. So we got our normal like meeting room. We got the shield control table because I couldn't really find a place for that because I've redone this bridge like 5 times. Although some blocks are missing. I'll have to figure out which ones those are. But we got the Colt commands in here. It's not really supposed to be much of a detailed bridge. Also, we are using the what are they called? The transparent LCDs with the new DLC block pack, which will be another video coming soon. So basically, airlocks. The ship does pressurize. I have tested. So that's the CIC. In here we have, well, that was actually pressurized. I don't know where these batteries can. Oh, I was trying to figure out why the ship was maxing out on power, but the actual main reactors were gone. So in here, because we don't have lights in here, we have our ammo storage. We got, this was from the first blueprint, so it's got that ammo in there. We got some gyroscopes, and I think these are the assemblers. Yeah, we got some assemblers in there as well for some ammo. In here, more batteries for. We got refining systems. I think we're missing something here. I don't remember though. We got the refinery. We got more assemblers. Oh no, yeah, we got assemblers. And in the roof is the oxygen generators and oxygen tanks. So pretty standard for this cruiser. Would usually have probably about a crew of 4 to 5. Usually 1 captain, 1 commander, 2 gunners, and at least 1 to 2 mechanics. And that's not including fighters or anything. So, as starting to be implemented in some of my ships, heavy blast doors. So this is a protocol that if we do come into where we're going to launch or bring in fighters, we will lock down the main hallway so that the remaining ship up here would remain pressurized. And the back part could depressurize, but yeah. The whole ship does pressurize though. We're just going to sneak under here. Alright, the worst part is I made the most pitiful excess of a reactor room. I didn't have much to work with because I was still kind of in the development phase, but whatever. Well, I mean, you can look. I mean, it's just some reactors with the cargo container there for the uranium distribution. So we head back here, and those are actually what were in the original blueprint. I don't think they're actually in the one that will be going on the workshop soon. Anyways, so this is the actual back hangar bay, and to Popo SM's somewhat surprise, I was telling him that these are the only backwards thrusters on the ship, which is true. And I kind of put him that way for a reason, because most thrusters get targeted by forward cannons, which I thought would be a shame. Anyways, so up here we got 2 small landing bays for, preferably they would be for like welder ships or miners or whatever we chose, or at least the small fighters that we used to have in development. Down here we got the actual 2 large, what are they called? Landing pads. I haven't actually tested this, but I believe it can hold at least 3 Falcons, plus the 2 up there, so that's 5. Anyways, so I bet some of you are wondering, the fire mode, like you want to see it, stuff be blown up. Well, today's your lucky day. So we're just gonna spawn another one. I'm just gonna turn my thing on. I'll have to move this way, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be moved away. It doesn't have the best maneuverability, but hey, it's more of a battle cruiser. It's supposed to support fleet. We're just gonna hit the reverse thrust, and the impulse thrusters are very nice. Me and JP or Bubble SM love it. I know he has requested me not to reveal his name, so I'm doing the best I can. Alright, so we should be just fine now. Alright, so we're just going to make sure all these turrets are actually on. I think I had them turned off because it was, what's it called? I don't know, they're on. Okay. Oops. I'll do that on the outside of the ship. I feel like I'm in survival, so I have to close all my doors. I don't know why. Alright, so we are just going to do this. And turn this over Space Pirates. So, if these don't start targeting me, I'm going to actually be sad. I don't think they're set to target characters, though. Alright, so we're just going to fly over to this stuff. This is my creative build world, so nothing here would be really damaged, because those ships are already done and blueprinted. I just hit my head on something. Hurt my character. Alright, so we are going to make sure all our turrets are on these. I can't type. Oh, screw it, I'm just doing this again. I'm pretty sure they're all on because... Yeah, okay. So we're gonna flip around, and these do have shields, and they are set to the maximum, I believe. Alright, so we're just gonna flip her around, and we're gonna see which one dukes it out the worst. And 3, 2, screw it, let's just go. I'm just gonna go about 20 meters a second, just so I can get my F8 camera in here. Up, they're engaging. Once again within close range. Although I think well, I don't know which one would actually have better damage. F8. Oh gosh, my camera's in a high speed. Full side barrage, and they're both about the same shield. So let's see which one does the actual most damage. Oh, I think mine's going down quicker. Yeah, these are going down quicker. Let me do something real quick. Get all these turrets in the battle here. Oh, I forgot the shields are highly reflective. Oh dear, that's going to knock them down, isn't it? No! How was that still getting the shields up? Oh well. I just know some people like seeing ships get blown up. Let's see how long, which one of these both can take a beating. Although most of my weaponry is gone on the top. I was gonna put in like escape pods for this, but I thought there was really no reason to. Frontal barrage activated. Wait, what? My shield change. Oh! Oh god! Crap, I didn't have to reinforce. One get out. And 2. I think there's closing it. I don't know. But you can see all the reverse thrusters and actual engines are safe. But they're both the same ship. I just think that as mine came in, I didn't have as full control over it like I should have. This one I think still has most of its weapon grid. Yeah, this one still has its main weapon grid. See, these are the main cannons here, the 3 down the middle. Or the 2 in the front, I should say. But you can see, these things do deal a crapload of damage. Let's see what's actually damaged here. Just its main systems, it looks like. The CSC is surprisingly still intact over here. Yeah, my ship is being sheared up too, I'll bet you. Jump drives have already been diced, I'm assuming. I keep getting thrown back because of the thrusters. I'm just gonna land my... Oh, I forgot to show you guys one key fact. I don't think it's even there anymore. I'll spawn in a new ship to show you guys, though. Oh, it looks like it's still here. No, there's no way this is still here, is it? Yep, that's not there anymore. Alright, so I'll have to show you guys. Actually, this one may still have it, because the shields are still protecting it. Okay, so in here, I'll just use spectator real quick. I think my ship is starting to go offline. Alright, so in here where we entered the doors is actually like an observation deck, aka like kind of where we kind of plan the strategic battles. Oh crap, what the? That's always a thing. Yeah, I think my ship's been diced in two. But, oh gosh, hold that movement. But I do believe if we actually did have a full fighter squadron that can be put in here and everything, I could have already launched fighters and escape ships for the entire ship. I'm just waiting for... Oh, what's going down the center row here? What about the main reactors? Both the reactors are gone. Is that the cargo container? Oh my god. We're going down with the ship. Oh no, the thrust... Things are starting to fall apart. See... Although it does look like the ship is starting to collapse on itself. That would have been such a good move for Galaxy Wars there. Oh, by the way guys, Galaxy Wars will be returning in January of 2020. In fact, I am about to start filming the first episodes. Also, leave a comment if any of you would like to participate in Galaxy Wars. Now remember, you do have to have Discord, and you do have to have Space Engineers to play with me. Yeah, the Defiance is gone. It's totaled. However, I've seen this some more shit. Did it just dice the bridge? Oh, a section of it just got sheared off. Oh, I thought it just cut the bridge off. Alright, so we're just going to delete all this. And we're also going to delete this one. So, yeah guys, that is the LBE Defiance. I guess I can give you a little sneak peek of what's going to come up. Besides this is actually not going to be in Galaxy Wars Season 2. I have yet to actually film the ending episodes, but I'll probably do that after Season 2 has gone aired, like after the first episode. So we'll actually see what happens. But we all remember the ship, the Lightning Bolt. Anyways, so let me go into F8 real quick. So, this is actually a scene that will be in Galaxy Wars. Oh gosh, the lag. This is a scene that will be in Galaxy Wars. I'm getting the weirdest lag today, everybody. Like for real, it's like it's gonna. My gosh, stop lagging! There's nothing loading in. It's gonna be like something like this, I guess. I don't really know exactly, but it's just gonna kind of be us kind of Coming up to the Defender class. Is that a ship? What is this? Oh, I remember this. Okay. Actually, the bridge, I don't think... Oh, I take that back. I take that all the way back. But anyways, I think most of the ship is still actually intact. This is the Defiance, not the Deniance. Defiance. With new engine technology. And other said secret surprises, and that's all I'm showing you. Because that, you'll have to tune in for Galaxy Wars Season 2. Probably, I might show it off, like, I don't know, the next day after the end game for this. There's only going to be 2 seasons, though. I just realized how much sleeker that looks with just the clean armor. Actually, no, this is the carbon fiber. My bad. Besides that, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this little ship review and a couple other ship reviews. Although we did see some stuff actually get blown up this time. So, like I said, if you want to play with me in Galaxy Wars, freaking what's it called? Comment on if you want to or not. Because if you do, I will have to get back to you on everything about that. But like I said, you want to play, by all means. Also, well, you do have to have Discord, but there will be other people playing in the server, not the server, but in the game. But the thing is, guys, it's not going to actually be a server, so it's going to be kind of hard to actually film it because internet and other stuff. So don't expect an episode all the time, but like I said, do expect some episodes to come out really good and others to look like absolute garbage, and you just want to do this. Just want to run away. But don't. Just, but by all means. Come on, bye. Oh gosh, my character is like out of control today. Anyways, yeah guys. I'll leave you with that. Peace.